Hello, dear friend, and welcome to this life-changing message, the sign you've been waiting for. If you've been longing for a clear indication from above, some holy reassurance that your prayers have been heard, then stay right here. In the next few moments, I will share a powerful revelation that could forever shift your perspective and strengthen your faith. Before we dive in, I invite you to support this channel by liking this video, sharing it with someone who needs hope, and subscribing to stay connected. Then, as an act of faith, comment the simple word "sign" below. Believe that by taking these steps and patiently listening until the end, you are opening doors of blessing, not only for yourself but also for your entire family. The very first truth you need to grasp is that God has never left you alone. Every silent prayer uttered in the dark of night, every tear shed when no one was watching, has been noticed by the Almighty. You are cherished more deeply than you can imagine. Even in moments when you felt isolated or uncertain, God stood guard over your life, orchestrating events in ways you might not understand yet. That quiet whisper in your spirit, urging you to keep moving forward, is a gentle reminder of a divine presence guiding your every step. Whether you realize it or not, each of us navigates a spiritual battlefield where forces of good and evil wage war over our hearts. Sometimes, the heaviness you feel isn't just from ordinary stresses. It's from resisting negativity that tries to infiltrate your life. But take heart. God's protection is mighty, and His Spirit empowers you to overcome adversity. When you find yourself at a crossroads, uncertain of the path to take, remember that your faith is your greatest weapon. The unwavering belief that you are not alone fuels your courage and becomes a shield against whatever darkness tries to invade. One of the most comforting truths of God's plan is that your hardships are not meant to last forever. They serve a divine purpose: to refine, to teach, and to strengthen. It can be challenging to see any good in moments of sorrow, heartbreak, or apparent failure, but these experiences can become the soil in which your spiritual growth takes root. Each struggle carries an opportunity for deeper wisdom and a closer walk with the Lord. When you embrace trials as stepping stones, you transform pain into progress. Remember, every difficult season has an end date in God's perfect timeline. Prayer is far more than a ritual or a series of memorized words. It is an intimate conversation with the Creator of the universe, one who is eager to hear your joys, pains, hopes, and fears. When you open your heart honestly before God, you invite transformative power into your life. Do not hesitate to pour out your genuine emotions. He already sees them. Prayer unlocks divine intervention, and in moments of doubt, it provides reassurance that you are understood and supported. Let prayer be your daily anchor, grounding you in faith regardless of life's outward circumstances. In a world brimming with distractions and competing voices, discernment is critical. Sometimes, well-intentioned people can lead you astray, or meaningless promises can compromise your spiritual path. God calls you to lean on His wisdom to differentiate between truth and deception. This doesn't mean closing your heart to everyone, but it does mean measuring words and opportunities against the standard of divine guidance. Your relationship with God is your lifeline. Keep it central, and you will navigate confusion with clarity. Trust that if you allow His Spirit to direct your steps, you will not wander into harm's way. Reflect on your past battles, those moments when hope felt faint and discouragement weighed heavy on your soul. You overcame. You found a way forward. Perhaps your journey left scars, but those scars carry valuable lessons about resilience and trust. Each test you've endured has taught you perseverance, empathy, and a deeper understanding of God's faithfulness. Sometimes, the fiercest storms produce the mightiest warriors of faith. God has been shaping you, molding you into someone capable of handling the blessings to come. Don't dismiss your history. Use it as a foundation upon which new victories can be built. Your faith is the key that unlocks freedom from fear, anxiety, and negativity. Think of it as a liberating force that breaks the chains holding you back from your true destiny. When you genuinely believe in God's hand at work, your perspective shifts. Every obstacle becomes surmountable. Every valley becomes a place of learning. Instead of despair, you experience an unexplainable peace, knowing that you are supported by an all-powerful force of love. Embrace this liberation daily. Actively choose to see your circumstances through eyes of faith and watch as God unveils opportunities you never thought possible. Human nature often longs for quick solutions. We desire immediate answers to our prayers. Yet God, in His infinite wisdom, orchestrates everything in perfect timing. Sometimes, that timing stretches our patience and tests our faith. But patience refines your character, ensuring that when blessings arrive, you can receive them with gratitude and readiness. Do not lose heart in the waiting. Understand that every delay has purpose. Keep moving forward, praying, and anticipating good things. And remember, the fact that you feel this tug toward hope, this readiness for a breakthrough, is itself a sign that you are on God's radar. There is victory ahead for you. Victory over your doubts, your deepest fears, and the burdens that have weighed you down. By acknowledging God's presence in every facet of your life, you position yourself to receive breakthroughs that defy your imagination. Now is the moment to stand firm, to declare that you will no longer be limited by the things that once held you back. You are stepping into a new chapter where divine love, wisdom, and favor converge. As you choose unwavering trust in God, each day becomes a testament to His greatness, and your life will shine as proof of His faithfulness. God is not some distant figure perched on a lofty throne, indifferent to your struggles. Rather, He is closer than the air you breathe, ready to embrace you in every season of your life. Think of your relationship with Him as a loving companionship, like a trusted friend who offers guidance and comfort whenever you need it. This isn't about empty rituals. It's about genuine closeness, the kind that turns your heaviest burdens into stepping stones. When you treat God like your most loyal confidant, you'll sense His presence even in mundane tasks and in moments of overwhelming joy. Imagine what could happen if you surrendered your anxieties, ambitions, and uncertainties entirely to God. True surrender doesn't imply inaction. Rather, it signifies a willing heart that trusts the Lord's direction above all else. As you relinquish worries and place them at His feet, you create space for transformation. You begin to see obstacles differently, no longer as confirmations of defeat, but as catalysts for change. Surrender invites the Holy Spirit to work within you, healing broken places and nurturing spiritual growth. Little by little, you become a new creation, aligned with God's perfect will and prepared for the blessings He has in store. Perhaps you're questioning why you had to endure certain difficulties. You might be holding on to regrets or feeling disillusioned by disappointments. Hear this: none of your trials have been wasted. Every closed door, every detour, and every heartbreak carries a hidden lesson. It might be teaching you patience, empathy for others, or a greater understanding of God's grace. By recognizing divine purpose in each struggle, you shift from victimhood to empowerment. You start to see your life as part of a larger, beautiful tapestry that God is weaving, and every thread, bright or dark, adds richness to the final masterpiece. Growth is rarely comfortable. It often demands that you step beyond the boundaries of familiarity, stretching your faith and your willingness to trust in the unseen. Sometimes God leads you into seasons of discomfort so that you might discover untapped potential, hidden within your spirit like seeds waiting for the warmth of spring. If you cling only to what is safe, you risk missing extraordinary opportunities to grow in faith. Embrace seasons of change with a bold heart. Every time you venture out in trust, you inch closer to the person God envisioned when He breathed life into you. God is an expert in mending broken hearts and shattered dreams. If you feel damaged, uncertain whether healing is possible, rest assured that God's power is stronger than any affliction, physical, emotional, or spiritual. Take a moment to consider areas of your life that need restoration. Offer them up in prayer. Ask for the Holy Spirit to mend what has been torn and replenish what has been depleted. Over time, and sometimes in miraculous ways, you'll witness God's restorative power. Relationships can be redeemed, burdens can be lifted, and hearts once bound by pain can find unexpected joy and renewal. Doubt is a normal part of any spiritual journey, yet it doesn't have to derail your destiny. The key is to confront doubt with faith. When skepticism creeps in, remind yourself of the many instances where God has been faithful before. Reflect on moments when you received divine guidance, blessings, or unexplainable peace. These memories become anchors, preventing you from drifting into despair. Faith is not the absence of questions. Rather, it's choosing to trust in God's love even when you don't see the full picture. In doing so, you fortify your spirit against the storms that life inevitably brings. Every life is etched with divine intention, yours included. Sometimes, it takes a leap of faith to uncover what that purpose might be. God invites you to partner with Him, merging your passions and talents with the call He has placed on your heart. Take time in prayer, listening for gentle nudges or recurring desires that spark your soul. Stay open to unexpected directions. Often, the path to your destiny looks different from what you initially imagine. As you align with God's plan, doors will open and you'll sense a peace that transcends all understanding, affirming that you're on the right track. Sharing hope and light with others. Paragraph 8, 100 words. Your story is a beacon that can guide others out of their own darkness. When you choose to share your testimonies of breakthrough, healing, or transformation, you become a channel of hope. Consider the hardships you've overcome or the miraculous ways God has intervened in your life. These are not merely personal triumphs but blessings intended to be shared. By extending compassion and love, you honor God's presence in your life. Even a small act of kindness can spark renewed faith in someone who has lost all hope. In this way, you embody the light that the world so desperately needs. As you stand on the threshold of new beginnings, remember that victory is not reserved for a select few. It is a divine promise available to all who believe. The breakthroughs you've been praying for are closer than you think. Hold fast to the conviction that God is orchestrating your life with precision and love. Take each step with gratitude, confident that you are walking under the Almighty's watchful care. Keep reminding yourself that your current struggles are temporary and that every challenge carries a seed of triumph. With unwavering faith, you are indeed on the brink of the victory you've so fervently sought. May this message be the sign that reassures you of God's deep love and faithfulness. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment sign below as a declaration of your faith. Trust that by engaging with this message wholeheartedly, from beginning to end, you are inviting abundant blessings upon yourself and your family. Keep your heart open, remain patient in God's perfect timing, and watch as incredible transformations unfold in your life. You are never alone, and your victory is truly at hand. Go forward with hope, and let this be the day everything changes for the better.